Hey, welcome back to Real Fishing and Shooting with Gunner. This is just going to be a real quick update here, and I got a couple products I need to talk about and some things that I'm going to do here within the next couple weeks. I just posted one last night showing the Hornady Lock and Load AP, now fully adjusted, working flawlessly. I love that press. I also have Dillon, RCBS, MEC, to name a few other ones, so I use all of them. But the Hornady, when you get actually into the ammo plant as they sell it, or you can buy it and add it each piece as you go, it is so great to not have to touch brass or bullet. Just after the fifth pull, by the time you get everything loaded, after the fifth pull, every pull after that is a dropped round in the container, finished and ready to go. So, let me get back to this. The Sig Scorpion 1911 full size. Many of you have seen this already in some videos. This was a T&E gun, which means test and evaluation. And basically for the agreed amount of time, you get to shoot the crap out of it. You can do pretty much anything you want to do to it. And at the end of that amount of time, you either buy it or send it back. Well, I got to tell you, I got to be all honest, I mailed the check for this. This gun is not going back to Sig, no way, shape, or form. This is staying with me. I absolutely love this. The features you get on this gun, you're going to have 2,500 and up in a custom gun just to get what you get here out of the box. Now these list for just a hair over $1,200. I'm just going to review it real quick. First thing is the G10 grip with the built-in magwell. Now I'm going to hold it up here, hopefully you can see it a little bit better. It's engineered into the grip already. There's no external magwell you'd have to add to it. It does have a kind of a unique trigger. It's flat, or almost completely flat. I wasn't sure I'd like that. Now I wish I can get that on all my pistols. It comes with tritium night sights. It's got the rail. It is the flat dark earth color. As you can see, it's empty. I'm going to show you how easy the trigger is here. I'm going to press the back grip. It's unloaded, as you know. Watch. That's it. I love this gun. It's not going anywhere except staying with me. I did mail the check, and I want to thank Sig for this, and then I have to wait and see what the next T&E gun is going to be, and we'll go from there. But you will be seeing a lot more of this, a lot more reviews coming up, in depth, tearing it apart, and frog lube cleaning it, and frog lube treating it. So the only issue I had with it was one of the two factory magazines. They both worked flawlessly for about the first, I'm going to say 500 rounds that I put through it. And then one continued to work. The second one would lock it back only about 50% of the time. Matter of fact, in the video, which I believe it's named Sig Scorpion 8 shots, just a couple videos back, is the magazine that did not lock back. I measured them with a micrometer, everything. I used to be a machinist. They're identical. So I have no idea why one is still working and one stopped. That seems to be the only issue that anyone has with this particular gun. I'm going to get a hold of Sig, my contact at Sig, and see if I can get the mag replaced. But I really, instead of just getting a replaced mag, I want to find out why one works continuously and one doesn't. That I just blows my mind. I can't figure that out. Meanwhile, I went ahead. Now these do have the 8 rounds in it, this does. I went ahead and ordered a Wilson Combat mag. It's the newer one with the thicker bottom plate. When I shot competition, Wilson mags dominated the 1911 world, and they still do. It is locked back 100% of the time since using this mag, and still using the other factory mag. So it's kind of blowing my mind why one works and one quit working. But anyhow, I wanted to let you know that look for more reviews on this, and I wanted to let you know that it is staying here. So I'm going to lock it forward, drop the hammer, and I'll tell you that it's going in a Ross leather inside the waistband holster. All my pistols, I have Ross leather holsters, every one of them. That's all I use. Ross leather is, well, leather holsters in general are so much more comfortable than the Kydex type. Leather will bend with you, where the plastic is going to poke you in the side. So check out Ross Leather at rossleather.com. I do deal with Ross Leather. That's one thing I want to explain right now real quick, is you will never see me promote any product on the websites, on this YouTube channel as the YouTube channel grows, or if you happen to check out one of the radio shows that I do, many radio shows, and other interviews, and also I do seminars all over the place, especially in the eastern side of the United States. If I have it on stage with me and promote it, I not only just tried it, I continue to use it. Same with Frog Lube. I've been using Frog Lube now for 2 years, and it's anything, every gun that I do own has only been treated with Frog Lube since the day I got it. So I just want to let you know. Plus, every gun you ever see in any of my videos would have already been safety checked before the video starts. So if I don't do it on camera, don't write me any hate mails and tell me how stupid I am, because it's already been done. Now, as far as the camera goes, let me explain. You're getting this view right now because I do not have a cameraman. So I just set it on the tripod and I wanted to get it on the table. This is actually part of the new, couple videos back, done in December, I believe. You'll see part of the new video room. There's a nice decorated wall behind me, and it will grow also as the channel grows, and also with guest speakers. Speaking of guest speakers, the Power Factor Show, very popular channel on YouTube. Steve, Rick, Larry. Steve, I've been talking to Steve now for quite some time, and I will be a guest on the Power Factor Show sometime this spring. We don't have an exact date, but we're going to do it via Skype, and it's going to be just like their interview they did with Chris Hodgson. Chris did it with them through Skype, and I've been dealing with Hodgson since 2004. They've been a sponsor of ours. So that's what kind of got us, a little bit together there, and so look for that. I will post on the website and on here a little update of when it's coming, and hopefully I get a cameraman very soon. So, besides that, there's a couple other things I want to mention, then we're going to get into this. This SureFire light, I've been sponsored by SureFire since December 2004. I've carried SureFire since the day I got them. I'm not going to go into the whole story. I'll do that when I go more into the reviews. But this is on my everyday carry. This is a SureFire case, which it's even embroidered in there. I don't know if you could see it. Maybe not. Velcro. And on top of it, or inside of it I should say, is a very well-worn SureFire E2D LED Defender. I love this light, and it is extremely bright. This has been on me since the day I got it. I didn't think they could improve it. Well, they make one that's a little bit more lumens than this, which I have one of those on the way. But they slammed me the other day with a new model, or newer model I should say. It's the Fury Defender Ultra High Output LED Flashlight. Now these are not the actual flashlight reviews. This is just an update video to let you know what's coming. I looked at this, thought, man, this is great. Let me take it out of here. I did open the box, or the container. Now I want to show you. Lengthwise, they're almost identical. Base-wise, not the body here, but the actual base of the switch is the same size as pretty much the whole body on that one. So now the bezel lens part, as you can see, is quite a bit bigger. So my first concern was, wow, is this going to fit in my case that I carry every day? Well, to my surprise, it fits perfect. So you might ask, well, why switch lights? Well, I'm going to show you as best I can here with the automatic lighting on the camera. This is the 120 lumen of the E2D Defender. Now they do have a 200 lumen which is coming, but this Fury Defender is 500 lumens. I mean, this baby is really bright compared to that one. A lot bright. I mean, I can't do them at the screen, it'll just destroy the... So, anyhow, watch for a real good video on the P2X Fury Defender coming up, 500 screaming lumens. And when SureFire tells you that this is their lumen rating, there's a lot of lights that come out and say, oh, we're 500 or we're 250 or we're 700 lumen. And actual test, they are not what they claim to be. SureFire, you don't get that. When you get a SureFire light, it really is what they say it is. So that I now have the 120 lumen option. I have a 200 lumen option coming, and I can also take the 500 lumen option without changing my belt carrier. That's a big thing. So, and also, there's two more I want to show you real quick. Here is the X300, and they call it a weapon light. Mounts on a rail. You get different attachments for different rails. This one was 120 lumens. It has the momentary on just by pressing. And when you actually have it on the pistol, when you take your trigger finger, you can just punch it like that, real easy to do a real quick spot check. Or you can flip it either way, up or down, and it stays on. That's 120 lumen. I thought, man, that's a great light. Well, they now came out with the X300 Ultra. And Ultra is real simple. It is also 500 lumen. Now it's a little bit longer. The actual body is the same size. It's just the lens bezel area is probably a 1/4 inch longer, where this one's completely machined flat and smooth. This one has a little bit of a Defender type bezel on it, but not near as sharp. But I'm not worried about that. Hopefully no one would ever get close enough where I actually have to punch them with my light. But they did change the logos a little bit. I don't know how well you're going to see these on the camera. But it's still the 300. They make a 400 also, which is the light with a laser. I have the X400. I do not have the X400 Ultra. But I want to show you. Here's the 300 and the old light. And here's the new one, 500, with a much brighter light. I mean, it's a big difference. Same weight, pretty much the same exact weight. It's just 3.5 times brighter. Plus, what I did like about the initial X300 is it's got a really tight focused beam with a flood area that's decent enough that I thought would work. Well, with this new one, you have again the very tight focus, but they made the flood area a lot bigger. So if you're in law enforcement or in the military and you want to really check the room, you're clearing an area, get the X300 Ultra. It just lights up the room so much better. Plus, you did not lose that spot. You still have that spot beam, but they increased the floodlight area, which really makes a difference. So that's this. Now again, all these SureFire lights will have their own separate reviews coming up, and I'll let you know how that goes and when they come up. I have one more to talk. I'm not going to pull it out, but this is the M3 LT Combat Light. Now please, again, forgive me for the camera angle. I don't have a cameraman with me, so I just had to kind of point everything here towards the table. This is the Combat Light. It's 800 lumen. And again, when SureFire says it's 250, it's 500, it's 800, it's 3,000 lumen, that's what it is. That's not a high guess. Say they tested 10 of them and 4 of them run at 600 and 1 run at 7, one's at 8 and 2 of them's at 4, then they'll go with the highest number. Other companies will and tell you that they're all that. Again, with SureFire, what they tell you it is actually what you're buying. So this is 800 lumen. Please watch for these reviews. Like I said, I've been sponsored by SureFire since 2004. December 2004, and love them. I've bet my life on them. Believe it or not, this E2D, I'm not going to go into the story, but this E2D saved my life on the Ohio River from getting hit by a barge on a foggy night about 3:30 in the morning. I'll go into that when I go into the reviews for the lights. So please watch for that. But here's the big one that this is actually about. I had people ask me when we do seminars on our reloading, they've asked me if I've ever heard of a product called Rampro, and it does case gauging, it does all kind of stuff. And I never heard of it before. Honest to God, never heard of it before. So I did some checking after countless people asked me about it and said, hey, have you, you need to check on it. So I finally did. And this is what I found. Now I'm going to show you this little poster. Comes with it. This thing, we've all seen concentricity gauges and stuff like that. This one gauge will do everything. Absolutely everything you ever need for your checking when you do your reload. Let me see if I can set that up right there. Anyhow. But you can, it will do neck thickness, cartridge length, overall length, bullet run out, case concentricity, bullet diameter, bullet length, and here's a good one, 22 rim thickness. Now, for competition shooters with 22s, that's a big thing. So here, I'll take this back, and they sent me, it has some other info with it, which I'll go into it when I do the review on this. Again, this is just an update video to show you what we have here. Let me set this on top of the Hornady Sonic Cleaner, which I love, by the way. This is what I use for almost everything. I talked to a Mr. Robert Dottie, and, well, emailed him, and then he was kind enough to send me this, and as you can see it right there. Please, again, forgive me for no cameraman. But I'm going to put this all together. I'm going to use it, and we're going to do big reviews on it. And also, when we do our review, our reloading seminars, this will be at the seminars. Not only will we show how to use it on the stage during the actual seminar, but when you come to our booth, all this stuff, SureFire, anything that relates to what the seminar is about, that's a sponsor of ours, is at our booth. So when it comes to reloading, it's going to be this. It's going to be Rainier Ballistics, who's our bullet sponsor, pistol bullet sponsor. Burger Bullets, who I've worked with in the past, are what we use for rifle. Crimson, well, I'll take that back. Sorry, Crimson Trace, yes, but not for the reloading. We're going to get into Winchester, Hodgdon, IMR, Winchester powders, all owned by Hodgdon. They are all good friends of mine. Matter of fact, Hodgdon was my very first sponsor. But I want to go into this real quick, show you just what this is, and we'll go from here. They sent me a pen. Now, I have not messed with this. I've not tried to put it together, but it comes with all, this is the complete kit. Digital indicator. How well you can see it. That's nice. Digital indicator is really nice. If you have a hard time reading a dial indicator, digital is the way to go. This must be the back plate. Yep, I would say that's the back. Like I said, I've never taken this out of the box. Let's see what this is. Take it out of the way here. Oops, I hit the ground. Oh, this is all the, okay. This is all the other attachments that go mount to this plate, this back wall, for all the testing. Wow, this is well built. I can tell you that right now. It's not cheap metal. It's not real light. This is very well built. Different options. That's all that's in this box, plus these. And then all these accessories here. So I have not obviously put it together. I will put it together, and we'll go through that, see what all it is. But I mean, I'm telling you, this is nice and sturdy. I really like this. And here's one thing that I really, really love. I don't know if you caught this. I know I didn't say anything about it yet. But to me, this is very important. Right there. This thing is made in America, assembled in America. So to me, that's a big plus right there. Keeps our people working, gives our people jobs. So, this was just a quick video, just to kind of let you know what's coming. Like I said, I got a couple weeks here free. I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos. Hopefully I'll have a cameraman so you can get a better view of the video area now. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Robert Doughty at Rampro. I want to thank SureFire and my new contact at SureFire, but I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I'm not going to, but you know who you are. Thank you very much for sending me these and the other ones that are coming. I want to thank Kathy at Sig. I've had 3.5, 4 years working with Sig now. Love their products. I want to thank Shane at Rainier. Like I said, everything that comes with reloading, Chris Hodgson himself. Please check out the channel. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, if you like, please subscribe. That's up to you. I'm not going to ask you to do it. That's your choice. I will ask you to please leave a comment. Let us know what you like and what you don't like. I'm a big guy. I can take criticism. We're doing this channel for you. I know not everybody can see me in a seminar, and I don't travel out west to do it. Excuse me. I have been asked by a few of my sponsors, actually quite a few, to make it to the SHOT shows and work their booth for them, which I have no problem doing. So I'm hopefully SHOT Show 2014, I'll be there the entire week, and I don't know if I can spend a day at each one or half a day at each one or how I'll work it, but I'll try to work it where I'm in as many as I can. Rampro, real quick, I'm going to tell you, this basically, Mr. Doughty told me that they're kind of under the radar in product. They're not a big name, not like I've been reloading for years, never heard of them. He said they have developed some other high quality stuff for reloading. If this would happen to take off, he said they will come up with their other products also that, and again, would be American made by Americans. And if it's anything, I don't even know what they are. He never told me, but I'll tell you what, this is very well, I mean, this is high quality. So everything here is fine. Oh, there's my cat coming in. So I just wanted to thank you for stopping by and watching the videos, and let you know to continue to watch and let us know what you like and what you don't like, or if you want to see more of my cat, I can get him on here. And for the next couple weeks, we got a lot coming. So thanks again, and talk to you later.